Alright guys, today we're going to go through the new Khabib Nurmagomedov custom moveset. He's been totally garbage for so long, so I've finally fixed this up and I think it's pretty accurate. So let's just get straight into it. Let's look at his striking. So what have we got? Got the overhand right. I mean, that's for the McGregor knockdown, obviously. I've also given him another shot in the stepping menu here. This lunging right straight. It's kind of for the same thing, like what he got McGregor with, but also because it kind of just suits Khabib. Nothing specific that I'm giving him that for. It's just two sides of the same coin. We've got switch knees on both sides. So that's these ones, just level 1 because Khabib's never really hurt anyone with it. And here's the other side. Back in the normal menu, we've got this left strong uppercut. That's kind of like the punch that he dropped that, was it Tavares with? On the right hand, we've got a right ducking uppercut, just level 1. He clipped Michael Johnson with that pretty well, but it didn't really hurt him. We've got this right front upper kick, which he tagged Ally Quinter with pretty well, but again, it didn't really hurt him, so it's just level 1. And that's his striking done. He will have a level 2 double leg takedown. This is the animation. So I've given him this for the Gaethje takedown before the finish. And in the clinch, he'll have the same thing. So when he's in the single collar, for example, he can duck down and get the same takedown, level 2. He had an Sotogari here, but I've removed that because it just doesn't really suit Khabib at all. But in the over-under position, he's got a judo hip throw. So that's like what he hit on Rafael dos Anjos, kind of. In the over-under cage positions, he's got these trips, level 2. Double underhook offense position, he's just got a level 1 suplex. In the double underhook defense position, so basically double overhooks, he can do a judo hip throw. Again, this is kind of for the Rafael dos Anjos throw. He's got these trips in the double under cage position as well. In the body lock out in space, he's got this buster. I think this was against Trujillo, maybe? It's the fight where he got like heaps of takedowns. Yeah, it was the Trujillo fight. And then in body lock defense, he also has a judo hip throw. Maybe I'll remove this if it's like too OP, but I quite like that there. When he's against the cage, now this suplex becomes level 2. Again, he kind of hit this on Trujillo, I think. In the back clinch cage position, he'll have this level 2 pull down to back mount face up. He hit this on Connor right before the finish there. Now, when he's got the double leg against the fence, he'll have a level 3 double leg slam. He's used this in almost all of his fights. And when it's level 3, you can really do a lot of damage to the body of the opponent, so that can really gas your opponents out. Especially with Khabib's strength and takedown offense stat, which increases the damage further. On the single leg, it's just level 2 because he used it a little bit less than the double leg. What I like about this is that it really differentiates him from Islam Makhachev. While Islam has better clinch striking and better judo, Khabib is a lot better against the fence. Islam will also be getting that level 3 takedown in the center of the cage, while Khabib's is just level 2. For his ground and pound, he'll have little hammer fists when he's postured down. Maybe I can change that to elbows. I'll have to go back and look at what he prefers. But when he's postured up, he'll have level 2 hooks. I think people get confused a little bit about Khabib's ground and pound, where it's like he used ground and pound a lot because he was good at holding people down, but the ground and pound itself wasn't necessarily that devastating. He only has a few wins via TKO with ground and pound. And if you just use the eye test, like it's powerful, but it's not Fedor level. It's not even really Arman level. I think Arman's ground and pound is a little bit better than Khabib's. Khabib is just better at holding them down, so he lands more ground and pound through that. So overall, Khabib's ground and pound is better, but it's the ground and pound shots themselves are not as powerful. In guard, he'll have this transition to side control. He hit this early in his career, I forgot which fight, but this will chain really well when he's in side control. Where is it? He can go level 3 transition to salivary, which is the crucifix position. Or he can transition to mount without the clinch, so he can instantly posture up from here. You'll see Khabib do that in a lot of fights. He'll go from guard straight to side control, and then from side control straight into mount, and it's a really clean transition. Either that or he'll get the crucifix position. So that's going to be the play with Khabib. You're going to get to side control, and then you're going to move from side control to somewhere else. He'll have a level 2 Kimura there for the Johnson finish, like if you want it. But the idea is that you go to salivary or mount. He'll have level 2 Kimuras in all top positions, including half guard. Submission levels are something that's going to have to be adjusted over time. Typically, I just level every submission the same, but with Khabib, I've just got the top position Kimuras level 2, but the bottom position Kimuras are still level 1. As you can see here in half guard clinch bottom, the Kimura there is just level 1. Also, another thing is that when he's in the open guard cage position on top, he can do a guard pass here as well. So again, emphasizing that guard to side control and then to mount. When he's working off his back, he'll have these level 2 transitions to butterfly guard. That's in half guard clinch bottom and side control bottom. And then once he's in butterfly guard, he's got a level 3 triangle choke. And now mount, he's just got the same ground and pound here, but of course, because it's mount, it'll be extremely powerful. Oh, where did I go? There we go. So it's all level 2, but obviously as you advance position, these level 2 strikes become more powerful in each position. It'll also have a level 2 transition into salivary from mount. The submissions here are just level 1. So in the bottom sprawl position, so that's after your opponent defends a takedown, he's got this drive through to open guard top. So if he fails the takedown, he can keep pushing through and get the takedown. That's kind of what he did in round 1 of the Conor fight. Let's see this. See what I mean? So he fails the takedown, then he can keep pushing through and still get it. All his rear naked chokes will be level 3. And also these takedowns when he's off his back and the other guy's standing up, that's called the up-down position. That's been made consistent, so it's not messy or anything like that. That's level 2. Jumping double leg takedown, so this is what I mean. So that's the same takedown. Once he's got that level 3 triangle choke, he can switch to an armbar. I'm going to try and see if I can get an armbar switch back into a level 3 triangle choke, because that's what he did on Trujillo at the end of the 3rd round, or at the end of the 2nd round, I think. So yeah, once he's in that triangle, he can switch to an armbar. I'm going to see what I can do about getting it so that he can go back to a triangle from there. And yeah, that's the Khabib Nurmagomedov custom moveset. I'm also going to be showing you some of the things I've been working on with Diego Lopes. So of course he has his spinning elbow now, that's level 2. His ducking hooks have been leveled down to level 2 because he hasn't really done too much in the UFC with those yet. They'll still be very powerful, but not like super powerful. I would expect him to get a few finishes with these before leveling them up to 3. He has his Muay Thai head kicks now because he didn't have head kicks before. He got Brian Ortega with those pretty good. He'll have this karate front kick to the body, and he'll have these lunging punches here. So these are both level 2. This one here and that one there. That lunging straight, just kind of like brawler moves. He also has this kind of calf kick animation here where he just sort of chops it out like Pereira does. In the single collar tie, he'll have a level 3 uppercut for the Sadiq Youssef and Pat Sabatini finishes. He's a really good clinch striker. This will also be the case against the cage as well. He's got that level 3 uppercut. And level 3 uppercuts in the Muay Thai clinch as well. Once you get your hands on this moveset, it's really fun to start striking with Lopes in the open, and then every once in a while you just grab them in the clinch, do a little bit of damage, let go, keep striking, grab them in the clinch, do a bit of damage. It's really fun. You'll also have a level 1 judo hip throw in the over-under position. He kind of hit this on, I think it was Sabatini, after he rocked him. He shot in and he just tossed him. From top guard, he'll have level 2 outside heel hooks. He hit this on the regional scene a few times. He'll also have level 2 triangles from guard. Also have a level 2 knee bar from half guard, which he kind of almost got Evloev with. Evloev is like a submission escaping monster, so I thought level 2 was deserved. Plus, I think he got a knee bar in the regional scene. We'll have level 3 arm bars on the other hand. In the mount, he'll have these elbow strikes, which represent the 12 to 6 elbows he hit on Gene Silva. Hold on, this is what they look like when you put them together. See what I mean? So they're level 2. And his rear naked chokes are level 2 as well. We also have these cool level 3 punch catch arm bars in that up-down position I was talking about earlier. We can just grab the arm and arm bar him. Now, Diego Lopes isn't entirely finished. I've still got more work to do on him, but this is sort of the start that we've got. I'd also like to take a look at Arman Tsarukyan. He's had his striking updated for quite some time now, but I've added this step in jab so that can chain into his right straight there, like he hit Dariush with, and he uses that straight in all of his fights. He's got level 2 spinning back fists. He dropped Gamrot with the spinning back fist, so I did that. What you can do in this game is exactly what he did to Gamrot, which is you fail a kick and then you spin into it, or the other way around. It's that, and then, yeah, there you go. So you can do that sort of thing. He's got his spinning back kicks both sides. On the ground, his ground and pounder elbows are level 3, so they're just devastating. But what I have added since UFC Doha is a level 3 arm triangle in the mount position. Now, I was sort of questioning this because he's only got one in the UFC, but it was really, really good. It was a really clean arm triangle, and arm triangles are pretty weak in this game. So I thought, you know what, let's just give it level 3. If it becomes overpowered, then we can level it down. Arman Tsarukyan's sub-offense stat isn't that isn't that high anyway. It's like in the 70s. In side control, he has a level 2 arm triangle because he put Benson Henderson out cold with that in a grappling tournament this year. He hit that from side control. So that's just level 2, but the mount one's going to be level 3. And his rear naked choke's level 2. But yeah, that's Arman. He's probably got a little bit more work to do, but that's a good start, I think. We also just need to see him in more fights to get more moves for him. I've also done a bunch of work on Kyoji Horiguchi, just making sure that his orthodox stance is better than his southpaw stance. I don't want any strikes in his southpaw stance that he hasn't actually thrown in real life, because there needs to be like defined advantages and disadvantages of being in each stance when you have someone who has both. His striking has been pretty good for a while, but I've just cleaned it up and made it even more accurate. So we've got this straight that he just blasts everyone with, as well as this overhand, this front kick with the lead leg. He uses that a lot. He's got this level 3 chuck straight. Again, he just knocks down everyone with this. It's very similar to this heavy straight as well. It's just got a bit more power on it. He's got a bunch of level 3 left hooks as well, because his left hook is also extremely powerful. We've got this ducking left hook, level 3. Got this lunging one, which is also level 3. And this stepping one, which again, level 3. We also have this lunging right straight, level 1, because he sort of lunges in and out with that sometimes. His head movement style is going to be hands down. It was hands up before, but now it's hands down, which is a lot more accurate to Kyoji. He'll also have these question mark kicks on a custom input when you're moving forward. So you'll have normal head kicks when you're not touching the left stick, and then when you push it forward, you'll have level 1 question mark kicks, because that's what he does in his fights. He'll have a level 2 hook in the single collar position for his knockout of Kai Asakura. He dropped him with that and then finished him. He'll have these level 1 trips against the fence. He uses them a lot, or attempts them rather, but doesn't always get them, which is why it's just level 1. But in open space, this double leg takedown will be level 2 because he gets them pretty well. And then his arm triangles are level 3. Nope, I haven't fixed that yet. Got to fix that. But his arm triangles will be level 3. His rear naked chokes, since his win just on the weekend, will be level 3. And then his guillotine chokes will be level 2 because he's got a few of those. Guys, that's been all the moveset stuff for this video. I've also got a bunch of stats going on. You can join the Fractal Online server and see what's being done there. Just trying to rebalance the divisions, make people a little bit more accurate, especially middleweight and bantamweight. So yeah, just join Fractal Online. The link is in the description and you can follow all the progression there.